a Florida mother gave the State Board of Education a lesson in truth about critical race theory. Listen to this.
It is sad that we are even contemplating something like critical race theory, where children will be separated by their skin color and deemed permanently oppressors or oppressed in 2021. That is not teaching the truth, unless you believe that whites are better than blacks. Telling my child or any child that they are in a permanent oppressed status in America because they are black is racist.
Keisha King joins us now. Keisha, so happy to have you on the show. So I want to start directly with this because you make a point that is not highlighted often enough. People point out that critical race theory is racist for making white children believe they are oppressors. You point out from the opposite side how racist it is to teach black children that they are oppressed. Tell me more about that.
Well, the essence of critical race theory is breaking people into groups, and instead of using class, because we're Americans, they use race. And anybody that is put into an automatic and permanent state of oppressor or oppressed is an insult to everyone. And that is not something that's tenable in the United States.
Yeah, how disabling is that to teach a black child you are at birth a victim? You are at birth put behind the 8 ball and incapable of achieving. That seems to me the very essence of holding a child back and assigning them some very racist assumptions.
It absolutely is. I mean, when we tell people that they can't do something,
right, they
won't even try. So if you're telling young black children that they are anybody outside of that white male oppressor class or race, that they can't do anything, we are setting our future up, and our children, who are our most precious resources, you're setting them up for failure. And what will we look back to,
right,
as a society when we see that, you know, these children have not succeeded?
You know, Keisha, the proponents of critical race theory say that the detractors, the critics of critical race theory, don't truly understand what it is and cannot define it. Do you feel you understand critical race theory and can define it?
I think I have a good understanding. I think a lot of us do, but it's true, a lot of people don't truly understand what it is, because they'll say, like, oh, it's just teaching racial sensitivity, or it's just teaching,
right,
slavery history or Jim Crow. That's not what it is. It is dividing people up in different by their race and telling them what their permanent status is.
Another really good point. It's the proponents of critical race theory that don't understand it, think it's these Trojan horse words of empathy and tolerance. You understand that at its depth, it's about oppressor and oppressed. It's not even about race in the end. It's this Marxist ideology. Really quickly, last question for you, Keisha. You've gone through an interesting transformation. I was reading about your ideology change. You used to vote Democrat, now you vote Republican. What changed for you? How did you make that journey?
The most significant change that happened was, I'm a person of faith, woman of faith in Christ, and God spoke to my heart and he said, your race, your skin color has become an idol in your life. And that totally changed my life, because I stopped seeing myself through my skin color and I started seeing myself through my identity in Christ, which is who I truly am. And it helped me really see the world in a more correct way.
Imagine identifying according to your faith, your morals, your character, your actions, and not your shallow characteristics. It seems like an aspirational place, not just for a person, but for a country. Keisha, thank you so much for getting up with us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, take care.